Is there something special you remember, some breakthroughs or particular personal experiences, special challenges, even victories or terrible negative experiences? Or maybe let's better talk about the positive ones.
Yeah, but I have two things. One is the boy. Before coming to the conference, I met Prasad. Prasad is a boy who was 9-year-old in 1997. He was a bonded laborer. Bonded laborer, I should explain to you that this boy was given to other family farmer landlords to work in their farms against a small money. And this money is on interest, and this interest is calculated in any manner where the parents are illiterate, so that won't cancel, the debt won't cancel, but this child has to work relentlessly, year after year. And in 1997 we met this Prasad, and he was completely working 16 to 17 hours and 16 hours, 14 to 16 hours a day, and no proper food, no shelter, but no proper dressing or anything, clothes or anything. So our volunteers and myself also gone to that village, and we had to struggle hard with the landlord, saying that he is doing wrong thing by employing this child, and the child he has no hope actually at that time. He was not believing us actually. He was not believing because he never thought of coming out of the clutches. But after so many 3 months, we have to go every day to the village, every day to talk to the landlord. And landlord used to threaten us. He used to tell us, if you come again, I will break your legs.
Yes, I imagine.
This village is my village. Who are you to tell us something going to school is wrong? You know, I can explain why school is wrong. Why are you doing these things? So after 3 months of our, as I said, there is no enemy for us. We are patiently going to him. Every day we are going to that landlord house, sitting in front of his house, and we became nuisance. What is this fellows? Why are they doing? And also we spread this message to other villages. So-and-so landlord is employing bonded labor. It is very, and as a spiritual thing, he's employing, and he is a very bad person, becoming bad person. That was we spread. And this landlord was not taking that. You know, if we scold also okay, but if we say he's a bad thing he's doing, he's not able to withstand. Then in 1997, Prasad was released from that clutches, and he never knew how to read and write. He never saw a textbook. He never saw a pencil. He was 9-year-old. Imagine a 9-year-old in this part of world, seeing nothing about the education activity. So we brought him, and we run bridge course for these children. Bridge course is one who is missed out this 5-year schooling. They can become, within 1 year time, they can go to a school according to this age. That is the magic of this bridge course. So with this bridge course, he passed out from our bridge course class 6th. Because he is a 9-year-old, he has to be in 5th and 6th year. So he passed out and he joined the class 6, and then slowly he passed 10th class, and he was meeting me in a workshop like this in a university campus in Hyderabad. He asked me what one has to go through if one has to study in this university. Everybody of us were laughing. We thought it was a joke. He's in still 10th class, he has to come to post-graduation level, and he's asking this question. Everybody surrounding me was laughing and telling, you first complete your 10th grade, boy. What are you doing? What are you thinking about post-graduation? And he challenged the entire group. One day, I will come. And everybody disbelieved it. He went back and he asked me personally, said, how many marks I have to get in each stage. I said, you have to be very bright. You have to be very bright to get into this, because there is a lot of competition. He went back, he passed 10th class in first grade. First grade is A grade.
Woohoo.
Then he called me. Okay, I finished. What next?
Yeah, right.
Then I have to tell him, go to that so and so college. Then he went to the plus two. Then he completed. Then he called. He's constant touch, and he's also telling those group who was laughing. And he wanted me to convey this message to that fellows who laughed. They're all our volunteers, but they laughed, Then, the last month, 3 months back, he completed his graduation, and he is now MA Economics in the same university. He is the Prasad, and Prasad is nowhere in 1997. This is 12-year story, and the breakthrough in his village is the first post-graduated since independence. And this Prasad has talent, and millions of children has this talent. That's what this Prasad story tells us. If you give them facilities, you give them proper guidance, they will do it. And the story not ended here. This Prasad, what he does is, he goes back to his village every time, and in holidays, and when his college is not there, he goes to his village school and asks this headmaster, telling him he wanted bright children, 5 bright children in his school. He will announce an award. This Prasad, and this award is a small amount, 1,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, but it's a good amount for a student to earn as a postgraduate. He works in some private company now, and he earns this money. Some money he keeps for his education, some money he gives award to the best student in his school, village school. And imagine, in our country, every 15th August is our Independence Day. On that day, people all gather together for flag hoisting in a school. So this Prasad is a chief guest. He is the chief guest for the school because he is giving award for the children. Imagine this story.
Wow.
So, apart from this, to get these Prasads, to get these children to school, we have to go through a lot of insults, a lot of unrespectful ways in the villages and from the government sometimes government, we are a headache to the government because we bring some 40 children in a village to a school by convincing them. That means we are adding a classroom to the school. We are a headache to the government. They have to provide classroom, they have to provide teacher. This headache. So we are nuisance to the government sometimes. So we won't care. We didn't care anything, but our mission was non-negotiable. We won't negotiate in this entire drama of process. And we bring every child, and in this process there are police cases against our volunteers, sometimes false cases against our volunteers, sometimes beaten up by the landlords. But when the volunteer is beaten up also, our conviction is not to yield to that. Focus, don't miss the focus. See that child, and this beating is nothing. Bring that child to school, but any cost. And once the child is in school, all these insults becomes our prestige, our smiles, the smiles of the children. That itself creates us a strength. So that is what we go through.